Hello my beautiful love goods and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be renovating a house together with some CC. So that's the simple thing of it. But we're going to be renovating my first build. This is the first build that I ever uploaded to the Sims 4 gallery. It's probably not my first ever build. Like I can imagine. Actually, you know what? No, it probably is my first build. I don't know from my memory, but it's actually a remodel of Daisy Hovel, but I kind of just made it into my own build. But yeah, it's base game only with some stuff from Outdoor Retreat somewhere in there. But it's all right. It's cute. It doesn't have a living room or an office. It has a huge dining area, a small kitchen, a little sleeping area, and then the bathroom's all the way over here. So yeah, we're gonna stick to the same floor plan. We're going to try to go with the same like industrial kind of industrial feel. I called it an industrial renovation, but let's be real, it really isn't. So yeah, we're gonna be changing a lot of this house. I'm wanting to basically make this really, really pretty, and then, you know, there is a nice little backyard. It's pretty cute. But yeah, I did build this house originally in Willow Creek, but it is here in Newcrest just because I like playing in Newcrest. And yeah, you can see that skating rink there. Yeah, I'll talk about that later on because that mod is so cool. But anyway, there's the Outdoor Retreat thing. It's the tree. I'm going to leave the tree because it's very nice looking, but we're going to get rid of the rest because I don't know what I was doing. So yeah, I just was in the mood to do something with Facecam today, and why not use this as an example? I might just keep like the general shape the same, but instead what we'll do, and this is going to be a multi-part series, by the way. I genuinely just, yeah, I just need to do something productive today. But yeah, let's see. I think I'm going to do something that's kind of more on the industrial side is what I was talking about. Maybe going with something, maybe we'll just do, okay, so I think I'm going to go with some of this, maybe we'll change the color scheme. Maybe we'll go with a little bit more of like an eclectic industrial vibe, like I was probably intending on, but didn't really know how to do it at all. So maybe I'll use some like industrial stuff that I haven't used before. Not really industrial stuff, but just like things that kind of give a bit more of a look. I think that's looking cool. I like that. I tend to think of things differently when I'm talking out loud like this. So, ooh. We're going to completely change this house. It's going to be super eclectic and interesting, I think. So, yeah, but I remember when I first started playing The Sims 4, I actually created a family with 2 Sims, and they're somewhere on the gallery, probably. I'm not really sure, but they were named, like, Jeremy, because I randomized the names. Jeremy, and then, like, some other Sim name that I don't remember off the top of my head for some reason, but yeah, I remember I made them, and they had like 1 million kids, and it was just really fun. You know, it was like the time when I really didn't overthink it when I played The Sims. Ooh, a metal roof, like that's kind of cool. And so, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Let's just keep going with that metal theme, that metal vibe. Metal as in like metal, the material, not metal as in like headbanging music. And my dog's barking, but we're just gonna ignore that. But yeah, alrighty then. So at least they didn't bark too long there. But if y'all are from the live streams, y'all are gonna know my dog. He likes to bark very loud. So yeah, here's like a cool little outer color scheme that we're going with. It's looking, well, that tree's in the way, but it's looking kind of cute. It's a simple house. It's very basic, but sometimes basic is good. You know, sometimes it keeps you from overthinking it and overdoing it with, you know, complex shapes and everything, and it keeps you centered, maybe, if that's the way you want to look at it. I kind of want to go with like that, something that's a little bit more grittier and a little bit more brick, maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go with some brick, just because I feel like that works. I kind of imagine this house being like maybe a storage unit or something that was transformed into a house. I think that'd be kind of a cool idea. Instead of what it is now, which was just a kind of a basic bland mess. Yeah, it's already looking really, really cute, and I haven't even changed like the shape at all. So yeah, it looks cute. I really like it. I don't know if I want to keep the white windows. I might do that. I'm gonna put some new windows in because girl, no. Like, I like these big modern windows, but we're gonna change up the formation and everything. And yeah, we're starting from the outside and we're gonna work our way in because that's the better way for me to do it. So I'm gonna give like a really big put down like a really big doorway. I think not like a wide, but just like a tall doorway, like something like that. I kind of like it being white just because it stands out, but I'm always about like matchy and that's probably not a good thing. Okay, so I kind of like this door. For some reason it's just speaking to me. I really want to use it. But I'm gonna look through some of Peacemaker's windows here. I always lose things when I have a lot of CC and it stresses me out. So it's just gonna be a lot of me scrolling. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just filter by custom content. Let's see here. It took me way too long to find this window, just so you know. And I found the wrong size. So it doesn't really matter. I was looking in the wrong section the entire time. I really like that. I don't know if I want to go with a white window because it pops a lot against all this. So maybe I'll keep it like that grayish tone so that it mixes the colors. So there's not just like two tones going on, if you know what I mean, like wood, like this brassy kind of wooden toned, and then you know, if I match the windows and doors to that, it'd be kind of boring, maybe. I mean, not boring necessarily, but just a little bit, you know, matchy is what they say, you know. So I'll just do like a little matte here. And by the way, I actually have some mods installed to help, you know, the game just be better for me. Basically, the mods that I have are, I'm really gonna go and get rid of all this as a whale. Twisted Mexes mods, basically the always move objects mod, and then of course there's also the tool mod is what it's called, I think. Definitely recommend checking out that mod. It is now on public release. It was only Patreon exclusive for just a bit there while he was developing it, and now it is publicly released and it's super amazing, and I do want to do a video talking about that eventually because it's incredible and I really want everyone to know about it because it's such a innovative and incredible mod, and I just feel like it's like those types of mods, they're just like, hey, yay, actually you can do this, FYI, just saying. So okay, so we have a clean slate house and we're gonna do a dark floor. I think I kind of want to go with something that's custom content just because this is a CC heavy build. Ooh, I like that. This is actually it's like a base game. Yeah, it's a base game flooring that Peacemaker did like a recolor of. It's super nice and I'm kind of obsessed with it. It just has so many really good wood tones and it's just so pretty. We've got all these windows on the side here. So I'm thinking maybe we'll just do like a couple here because I don't want to put any windows where the bed will be. So I'm going to, ooh, what if we did that? That's a little bit much. I wish we had like a small version of this window. But maybe I can make it work. It actually matches the overall like colors really well, and I kind of love that about that. So maybe I can, you know, keep these windows with the gray like frames, but throw in some of these columns that I used so that it can kind of like add a little bit of a pop of that color so that it's not like completely grayed out, if you know what I mean. Like it adds just a touch, you know. And these are from Get to Work, by the way. And yeah, this is looking cool. I'm liking it. And then I think I'm gonna obviously do some windows in the back because, you know, you gotta have windows in a bedroom because why? Like, we're not vampires. We need some kind of light. And we'll do a nice double door there, a nice big wide double door. And I think I'm actually gonna bring these columns inside, maybe. Yeah, it's not. They're not like, their profile is pretty small, so it's not like super. It's not like super crazy. And you can probably hear voices in the background. It's just people, like my mom and her boyfriend, just living, you know, just living their life, living their best life, I guess. So yeah, as a not a young builder, well, obviously at this point it was a young builder. Isn't it amazing? Like, think about it. When I got The Sims 4, it was like late 2014, early 2015. I was in college. I was like struggling through college. It was a lot, but ooh, I like that window. That's not a window, Luke. That's a door. By the way, I will be sure to leave all the custom content creators linked in the description down below. Anything that I use in this build. And if there's something specific that you see in one of my builds, I'm looking for a slidey door. There, not that one. Where is the sliding doors that I have? There it is. But if there's anything in the build that you see that is specific and that you would like to know what it is, do let me know. Do ask me. I'm totally fine with you asking me. I usually will know because I don't really have, ooh, that's really cool. I usually have like a pretty good grasp on what custom content I'm using in builds. Like if you're like, oh, what is that tile from? This is by Novos. What is that bed from? It's usually Peacemaker or Maxims or Brazen Lotus, you know. I really like that. So yeah, it's just, I usually know. And if I don't know, I can always check. So, you know, it's not a big deal. It's just linking everything for me. It just takes so much time. And ooh, I love these windows. Oh, girl, I kind of am living for these windows instead. Look at those. These are by Brazen Lotus, by the way. And they're like an edit by from the Get to Work. Yeah, Get to Work pack. I kind of want to go with those windows. They're really cool. And then we can like mix it with something else that works. I'm not really sure what else could work with these. Like those aren't really like working. Maybe we'll, oh yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Okay, I found the windows that we want. Okay, so these are those windows. They look so much more industrial than I was like initially doing. So yeah, definitely prefer this. We can get rid of these columns, I think, because they are a little bit like, you know, why are they there, you know? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Brazen Lotus is a really cool creator. I definitely recommend checking out their content. Just really good stuff, you know, really good stuff. There's not a whole lot of light coming in though. That's the problem. And this isn't Brazen Lotus's like problem really. It's just these windows, they're mesh edits of the windows from Get to Work, and those windows did not let a lot of light in. But I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna go with the flow. You know, we'll just keep them. I like them. I like the look of them. So that's enough, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of lights in here because we always need light. We are not vampires, unless your Sims are vampires. But yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and start the kitchen here for now. I mean, we're gonna work on the exterior, but I think I'm gonna do that at the end. And I really want to go with some like eclectic kind of industrial vibes here. So I'm thinking I might go with some green cabinets. I actually saw these. These are by Pigeony Design. Love Pigeony. Great creator. I wish they made more content. Just love them. And I saw these green ones the other day and I was like, I want to use those in a build so bad. And I never It's not that I never did, it's just like I never found a good build to use them in, I guess. So, and these Smeg fridges are by Maxims. They're really hard to find. So I will try to find the link where I got these, but it's kind of hard to find these. Ooh, orange sister. We're gonna go with kind of like a mid-century modern vibe by the looks of it. I kind of want to get rid of that wall just because I feel like it's a little bit unnecessary. I really don't know what I was thinking with this whole like kitchen setup here. Like, we're gonna just fix that a little there. Maybe we'll do like that. That'd be cute. A little off center so that it's not so uniform and perfect. And we'll do this. There we go. And then I love the orange and the green together. It's just, it's like very 70s, but like mid-century modern at the same time. And those cabinets, none of those work with this. So we're just gonna go with, okay, here is the cabinets. Super cute cabinets. Again, Pijney design, just incredible. 10 out of 10 would recommend all over and over again. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking them out. It's really cool little sets of CC they have. And yeah, we'll do a black stove, or maybe we'll go crazy and we'll, oh, wait a minute. There's a stove that comes with the, ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's like a built-in stove. I like that a lot. And then we'll just throw in some tile in here. And yeah, I'm just checking my phone. So yeah, we'll throw in some tile. I think I'm gonna go with that green scheme a bit, or maybe I'll do like a yellow, or maybe a blue would be nice. I kind of like the blue. There's something about the blue that's speaking to me. A little on the eclectic side, but it ties in that flooring quite nicely. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll go with black. I feel like the black does kind of work better. That way it doesn't clash too much. It's still got like a cool tone to it, so it kind of works with it a bit. So I might change the flooring too. I love this flooring. It's very realistic and like everything, but this is like my favorite set. It's by Novas, and it is the Pacific Tile Floor Collection. Really, really cool one. The others that I have here are the Vintage Flooring 1 and 2. Ooh, that's pretty cool. We'll just go with that. Don't want to spend too long on one thing because I find myself just getting repetitive and just all over the place, you know, it's just crazy. So yeah, and then we'll do, oh, I want to do a copper sink. I love doing a copper sink. It's very, very fun to do a copper brassy kind of colored sink. And then we'll do a dishwasher because that's super enthralling. And last but not least, we will throw in a coffee maker. I don't want to go crazy with clutter. We're just going to do the standard clutter. We're going to do like just everyday things, you know, that, you know, like we'll do some, what do you call it? A little bit of hand soap here, because that's realistic. Some salt and pepper. These are all by Peacemaker, by the way, those few things. We'll throw in a cute little bread box, which is adorable. And I'll do orange to go with the fridge. This knife cutting block thing, some fruit, and a little mortar and pestle, which I don't know where I would put that, but let's just put it there. And some flour and other dry ingredient containers, because we love those. Those are super cute, and we'll throw in some fun colors there. So yeah, this is looking cute. I think the green is kind of it's a mood. It's definitely not like something I would see every day. Ooh, okay, I love that. I love that tiling. I think that ties everything in really nicely. So we're gonna keep that very eclectic. And then I think what we'll do actually is for the entirety of the rest of this room, I think I'm gonna go with just some brick instead. Maybe paint it a bit so that's different, or whatever color this is. We'll go with like, maybe we'll go with like that color on the outside too. I think I like that a lot actually. We'll do some brick. Yeah, I'm digging that. I'm digging that a lot. Oh, I thought my face was looking kind of red there, but it's my webcam. I can see my webcam in the corner, like the overlay, but it's like sort of transparent, so I can still see what's behind it. And it's weird, but yeah. But anywho, let's just find a nice simple bed. We'll just go something simple. Maybe we'll use this by Novas. This is really fun. It's like a lower to the floor like platform bed. And there's all these blankets, not those blankets. Where's the blankets I'm thinking of? Where are those blankets? I'm like looking right past them, aren't I? Probably. They're like really, really cool, like chunky blankets that I love using. I found it. There's one here, and then there's this one here, which I think I'm gonna go with this one since it's a little bit bigger and a little bit more in the face. And again, I wanna go with like an eclectic feel, not anything super, you know, I don't want it to be like super light and bright and like fun and bright, you know. I want it to be like pretty colorful, pretty bold, you know. I want things to be kind of keeping this, not the similar vibe, but the idea of the different colors and the mismatched furniture and just stuff like that, because I feel like that's what I really liked to go for back in the day when I started building a long time ago in The Sims, and now I'm able to kind of achieve that more, I guess. I don't really know what color to use for this, but I do want to use it. I wish we had like more, like, I wish we had these, but like, I don't know how to describe it, but just like they looked like they were used briefcases, not just like newer looking briefcases like those are. I think I'm going to throw in a funky mirror here just because, again, this is like an eclectic build. I want to throw in a funky mirror because we love funky mirrors. And if I say that more enough, it's going to sound like I'm singing another word. So we're going to do some funky mirrors. And I want to do a painting above. Just got to adjust my seat. We need to do a painting above the bed. So I really want to find something that's like cool and has like a nice statement to it. That might be a little bit offensive, but these are like some of these paintings that I have. Some of them are by Dream Team Sims. Some of them are by Novas. I say Novas. It's probably Novus. Novus? I'm not really sure. A couple of them are by Maxims. These are just really, really cool paintings. I love getting custom content paintings in The Sims 4 because it's just, they're so neat. Like, they're so realistic, and I know that they're not Max's match. I don't really care. Ooh, this is cool. I wish it was the right size though. This is one of my favorites because it just has some really like odd paintings, but they're like so artistic. I love that one. But I think out of all these, my favorite might be like that one or that one, but I'm gonna go with that one. That one's really cool. There's some nudes in there as well because, you know, that's what happens in art. But yeah, I don't want to, you know, show them too much, I guess. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to go with some kind of funky lamps too, but I'm not really sure which one I want to use. Like, I kind of like the idea of these like small lamps here. We'll do like a green, like kind of mix match the colors a bit so that they're not so typical. And yes, I need to put some pillows on this bed. Ooh, I like that. Everything's going to be mismatched and just crazy and just funky, I guess. And ooh, I like the black. The black's actually kind of cool. And I need to get some pillows for this bed, and then the bed is going to be done, basically. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I love those. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll keep like with the blue theme. And I feel like since this is like a very straightforward house, the living room's going to be here. And then maybe I'll put like a dining space here. I know that's a little bit odd to have a dining space like right in the entrance, but I feel like with a limited amount of space, I feel like you kind of throw that like idea of what is appropriate out the door. So I really want to use this table, and it is by Maxims. I really wanted to use this table because it's got this like cloth on it and looks kind of textured and just different, and we'll see how it works with what I've got here. Ooh, I kind of like mismatching the chair to the table, but I'm not sure if I love that. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with these. These are really cool. These are by Peacemaker. I am the biggest Peacemaker stan that you'll ever meet, because Peacemaker, his content is like, I feel like it's very mid-century modern inspired a lot of the time, but it's just got that new age kind of feel to, you know, like the aesthetic is just, it feels modern, but in a really like, okay, so now that my dog is done barking for now, I added a little bookshelf. This is from the Get Together pack. Love this swatch. It's just very orangey wood and everything, and I like how it just has like a little nook there. And then we'll throw in a custom content rug because we want some CC in here. I just gotta find something that works. That's just right for this space. Nothing too crazy. And I don't know, putting a rug underneath the table is like whatever. It's like yada yada. But but this is honestly one of my favorite rugs regardless. It's got some wear to it. It's got some character. I kind of want to use the other one. Ooh, but I like that though. That looks really cool. I love that look. There we go. That's something I'm here for to no end. So yeah, this is looking really good. If there is going to be a second part to this, there might be, I don't know. I'm going to record for about 10 more minutes. Just to let myself know in the future. Ooh, candles. We love candles on a table. These are so big that the two people sitting across from each other probably couldn't see each other completely, but you know, that's totally fine. And then we're going to do a bit of other things here, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. We got a little bit done in this house, and it was really, really fun to just kind of start this with you all. And so I am going to, I don't know what I'm doing here, but I am going to finish this house in another part here in just a bit. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes out on the channel, or if you only have one. That's, you know, I'm just saying, you know, you're valid. But yeah, it's looking really cute. It was really fun kind of like exploring what I used to build and how I used to build, and now you get to see what I'm building now. And I'm gonna probably change this all to brick, just saying, but yeah, who knows. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more content like this, do let me know in the comments down below. And also let me know if you like the face cam in the videos. I know that a lot of people in the Sims community really only use it if they're doing like let's plays and stuff, but I thought doing like a let's build or live recording stuff, it's just better with the face cam. It just, you know, it's better. But yeah, that is basically it. I think so. All the custom content creators will be linked in the description down below, and if there's anything specific in the build that you're like, oh my gosh, I want to know where you got that, and if I didn't mention it, just go ahead and ask me in the comments. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.